Eva trades.
Okay. Let's see.
Eva Trades.
Hey, welcome to Eva Trades. Happy Monday morning. It's August 14th. And what a roller coaster of a ride it's been for me over the last month in my personal life. And I wasn't sure if I'd make it back this soon because, I just didn't know. But it's good to be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'm a day trader and this is what I love. And I'd like to get back to it. So we have a few things moving today. We'll go ahead and take a look at some charts. Gap scanner is kind of light, but let's go take a look real quick and see what we can find, if anything, to trade. Here we go. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll find something. Let's take a look at that gap scanner first thing here. So you notice right away here the stocks are really cheap in the dollar range, and I don't typically trade those very well. But we do have one, the leading gapper TSHA, I believe, has some news, and it is gapping up 111%. So that's pretty good. I think I'll probably keep an eye on that one. We'll see what it can do. I think it's probably going to be the most watched stock this morning so far from what it looks like. We'll find out there. You can see it's made some pretty nice moves up here on the 5-minute time frame. And so now we're looking maybe for some consolidation, looking for a 5-minute higher low. Further down, we have GGE. I haven't heard of that one. Trading below the volume weighted average price. I don't like the higher time frame, and it is a cheaper stock, higher float as well. And then ASNS, make sure I'm recording. I haven't done this in a while, so just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. ASNS made some moves a little bit earlier on, and I thought it might have some potential, but it's since kind of given back most of its moves. So, and a cheaper stock again. It's got a good float, but I don't like how it kind of sold off there. PBLA, gapping up only 13%. Same story, sold off. BCIG, a little bit more, more in that price range where I like to trade it. But, larger time frame, it's not horrible. I don't even know. Can I bring that up here? It's been a while. That's the daily. Let's see where I keep that. See the hourly time frame. We're looking for a higher low on that hourly, and we're coming down to the EMA. So, it might bounce from here. Volume's really light. I'm not going to keep an eye on it, but if it pops up on the 5-day momentum scanner after the bell rings, I might trade it. And then MKFG, no. And Manu, no. So that's it for that 5-day momentum scanner. TSHA I already looked at. CLF made a move a little bit ago, and I am actually going to keep an eye on that one. It's a higher price stock, but that's okay. I don't do so bad on those. And the larger time frame's looking good. We'll take a look at those first two stocks in just a second. But ASNS sold off, and then further down, TMC. That one. It's cheaper. It's kind of mid-range. No, I don't want to trade that one either. And PBLA we already looked at on the gap scan. So that's it for that. So I'm only watching these two stocks this morning, TSHA and CLF. We'll take a look at the larger time frames first. These are the hourly time frames across the top and the 15-minute across the bottom. So on the hourly time frame, we have the 3 green candles going up, and oftentimes after that, you'll see them pull back. But right now, we have a 15-minute uptrend with higher lows and higher highs. So a pullback from here, consolidation, anything above $1.19 is just a higher low, and then we'll be looking for a break back over 164 if the bulls have the stamina to do that. We could look at the smaller time frame on that too. You see we have quite a ways we could pull back. The EMA needs to catch up. We could mark out this level here at $1.38. That's a pivot point. I like to mark out these kind of levels down here too. I want to see on the larger time frame what that looks like. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So it's a trough play. You see how this is like a trough? So I put my line right on that trough, and oftentimes that will line up with the 5-minute time frame. And the reason why that's important is because you can see we had an inside bar inside bar bear break, then a bull break, and then we broke above that. So it's likely we would come back to test that if we pull back that far. We could stop at $1.38 and see continuation. EMA catching up. You never know. We might bounce off of 150 here. But we'll watch that. We've still got 10 minutes to go till the market opens. CLF, larger time frame. Let's pull that up. Hourly time frame. It is an hourly downtrend, or has been, but now the bulls have made a big enough move here that we could see. Well, the most likely scenario in my mind would be a hourly higher low on a pullback anywhere above 1365. 15-minute uptrend, higher lows and higher highs again. Anything above 1461 is just a higher low on this pullback. EMA is catching up. Smaller time frame, 5-minute. So we did bounce off the volume weighted average price. That's the white dotted line. It's a little bit choppy here on the 5-minute inside bar right now. So I don't know. That's pretty good, pretty sizable pullback. We'll see what happens there. I'm going to mark some levels out. We have support down there. Oh, larger time frame. We do have, let me see, where would that be? 14. I marked that. That's another one of those trough plays. If you pulled up the larger time frame here, you see that. Maybe that will come into play. It's just a matter of who's watching what levels, and picking the right levels that people are watching that they're playing off of. And sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong, but the point is to stick to your strategy. So those are it. Overall broader market, take a look at that. I was watching this earlier, so you can see a little bit of indecision, I think, in the market right now. Monthly time frame, definitely due for some consolidation. It's an inside bar right now. Weekly time frame has been an uptrend, so healthy consolidation right now. Nothing wrong with that. We do have this level here on the broader market where we are now down there, and we could see a potential bounce. I don't know if that'll happen today, but maybe sometime this week we'll see a bounce off of that. We did bounce, I guess, on Friday a little bit, but how much, I don't know. There's a resistance up at 451.70, but it's a daily downtrend, so we'll need to change this daily downtrend back to the bulls with a higher low and higher high and break 451.70 for our weekly consolidation to be complete, for our weekly higher low. Anyways, I'm gonna bring this back down to the smaller time frame. That let me see, low of yesterday, it was down here, I think. Was that the low of yesterday? Right here. I don't know where that line came from. Oh, I think I put that there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I just came off a 12-hour shift. I'm a little bit on the tired side, and I'm kind of been away for a while. So this morning I'm just going to take it easy, go slow. Maybe I won't trade that first 5 minutes like I usually do. Maybe I'll just kind of watch and get into a rhythm, kind of feel it a little bit. I'm risking $50 per trade. I'm looking for a daily goal of 100. I wouldn't mind hitting 300. I have that in the back of my head. But depending on what the market looks like, if I do hit 100, I might stop. But if it looks good, I might try to keep going. So you can see we're getting that further consolidation. We're down here at $1.50 now. And if it was me, I think I would wait a little longer. Maybe let it pull back a little more down towards this EMA, towards that $1.38 level. I don't know, but it's another 5 minutes yet before the market even opens. So what I'm going to be doing, I think, on CLF is I'm going to be keeping an eye on the 15-minute time frame. I want to see if that trend will continue. We have some high red volume here, so pretty good rejection off of 1535. Lots of selling pressure there. Nice volume, excuse me, nice volume on A. Anything over here on the scans? Nothing happening. So that's it. Wow, what a slow morning. So we may get some opportunity later after the bell rings. I'm going to go ahead and set up my stop loss parameters. And if you're not familiar with that, I have my own proprietary software that I've written that I manage my losses with, my risk, not my losses. And that's down here. So these are the price ladders for Thinkorswim, and then this is the software here that I've created. So what I'll do is I'll look at the candle ranges. I'm going to look at the 5-minute candle ranges, and right now we're averaging at about 12 cents. So I'll just go ahead and choose something. I'll just choose 50. Well, let's go 12. And then I click the go button, and it's going to fill out my share size for me. And that way, when I go to hit the buy button, it puts in a stop loss, and I'm risking $50, which is right down here. You can see I have that number 50 in there. And on this one, my range is sitting at around 40 cents. So I'll click 40. And then when the bell rings, you know, that range might widen out a bit. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. 1 minute downtrend. So we got us a channel. So yeah, TSHA is a healthcare stock. I don't know, CLF, I've traded it before, but I don't remember. Is it an earnings play? I think it's earnings. Anyways, we got 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go till the bell rings. So we have an inside bar bear break. The bulls look like for the moment they're buying the dip here. What I'm going to do is play off of my support, these lines that I've drawn. I'm going to wait for the price to come down to those lines and buy at that point. Or if I see the stock starting to break out, I might try to jump in it when it does that. That's a little risky first thing, and you have to be quick to get in and out because it can certainly whip around on you. Boy, I'm trying to remember all this stuff, and it's like, wow, strange. It's been so long. I've never taken that much time off of trading before. I've always just been at it every single day for 6 years, and to take that much time off, it's almost like I've forgotten some things here. We'll see if that's going to hurt me. Oh, trying to reach. Ha, got my phone. Oh, nothing important. All right, we got 45 seconds to go. So good luck today. Trade your strategy. Stick to your rules. I didn't actually. I'm working on revamping the website. So if you go there and you look, the trend's going to be missing. But this is my trend so far. So I didn't go over that. But I'm on phase 3 of my plan right now. My daily goal is $100. Risk per trade is 50. I'm trying to get to $4,000 so I can move on to phase 4. And right now I'm sitting at $3,300. So I'm $700 away from hitting that $4,000 mark. 10 seconds to go till the bell rings. Here we go. Let's do this. Nice volume on this pullback here. Nice declining volume. See CLF, they're trying to break out. I'm tempted to want to jump in that. Buy the little pullback. We'll see. We'll see if it wants to go higher. I'm struggling at $15 there. I might just flatten it real quick if it doesn't go soon. I wasn't going to take a trade right away, but oh well. Yeah, looking for a higher low on the 5-minute time frame on CLF. There's a move. I'm just gonna take that that $8. Woo! It's because my stop loss is so wide. That's why that was so small. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and read. Oh, my apologies. I wasn't even on the trend. So this is the trade that I took right here. This was struggling right around 15. It popped up for a bit, and then I sold it. Yeah, sometimes I have a bad habit of not looking over at my screen to see which screen I'm on. That's the downside of having so many screens here. TSHA coming down to that support. It didn't quite hit it yet. I'm going to see if I can wait till it does. See if I have time to adjust my stop loss parameter. Oh, there it is, but I can't trade it yet. See, my mouse is doing stuff down here. Kind of annoying. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and hit the buy button on that. So I'm in at one time. And you can see that CLF failed there. It's coming down now. I don't like that 5-minute candle that I'm seeing. So overall on TSHA, remember on the 15-minute time frame, I'm looking for a higher low. Same thing on CLF. A lot of volume coming into CLF there. Tons of volume on TSHA. So we're starting to see a little bounce here. I kind of wish I would have gotten in this twice so I could sell part of my position. Let me see, CLF. Do I want to jump in that? I don't know. The volume's dying, but I'm going to try it. So I'm in that one time as well, but I'm not risking a whole lot. If it starts to come back down, I'm just going to jump out. Let's see if it breaks that high. We have a high of day up here. 1514, the resistance up at 1524 as well. TSHA, $1.58. Yeah, I'm going to get back out of that. We'll wait and let it pick which direction it's going to go, and then maybe I'll trade it. I'm going to move my stop loss up on TSHA to the low of day, and we'll see if that will hold. Maybe we get a break through the high. Oh, CLF. I don't like the 5-minute candle. I'm going to take a chance on that, though. Just because, well, I don't like the 5-minute candle because it's got that long upper wick, but it's not closed yet. Still got another minute. That could change. I'm going to see if we hold this double bottom. And on TSHA, we might just be looking for a lower high somewhere below $1.58. See, this is where I wish I had two positions. I could sell half right now. Below the volume weighted average price on CLF. I'm going to give it a chance. I don't think it's going to turn around now. I'll get out before it drops lower. There we go. I might buy it off of that support that it's coming down to. Oh, there's a trough play on that too. I didn't see that on the 5-minute right there. Oh, what do we got going on? TSHA. We'll see. Maybe we'll get an equilibrium here. There we go. On CLF. It's a little risky playing this one like this. I'm going to be quick to get out. I want to see a good enough bounce to get myself some profit off of this. Let it go a little more. See, TMC is hitting the scanner. There we go. We got something happening there. I'm in TMC a couple of times. I'm going to go ahead and sell this one. Take my profit off the table. I'm going to sell this one too. I don't trust it. See if TMC can give me a better move than that. See, this is where I get in trouble with these smaller price stocks. Keep an eye on the time. We got a new 1 minute candle that might pull back right now. We'll see. I'm going to sell half right there. There's a nice break up to that high. I'm going to get out there. So I'm all out of everything. Oh, and TSHA. There you go. You just don't know. So I'm up $46 on my day so far. I'm halfway to 100. NKLA is hitting the scan now. It's also another cheaper one. What is up with these cheap stocks today? My God. NKLA, it's over here. We got ourselves a 7-cent candle range. So I'm going to set my stop loss parameter for that. Let that set back over here. Wow. Really wish I would have held on to that on TSHA. NKLA, I'm not feeling comfortable with it. And we're starting to see hourly consolidation now on CLF as we broke the low. Let me see here. Let's clear out some of these candles or lines. So you see that low of that hourly candle, and we broke that. So hourly consolidation is underway. We have lost our 15-minute uptrend, and we kind of thought that that might happen because we had the 3 green bars going up. We talked about that. And so here we go on the rejection on TSHA. I don't think I want to buy that. I could, but it's an inside bar. So I think I would want to wait. I'm feeling a little bit like maybe I could be done. I'm just not sure. I'd like to start my first day in the green. The trading certainly got, we got several hours left in the day, but I'm going to just kind of sit back here and wait for a bit. The only one moving now is NKLA. That was the one that I didn't feel comfortable with, and now that it's moving up, I feel like it's too late to jump in it. And on the larger time frame, I'll show you, sometimes I'll mark these out. This was something that we broke through, and now we're coming back up to it. So it's a little high to get in right there. There are people looking to sell their positions at that point, and shorts maybe going short. What is the overall market doing? It's still just bouncing around this area down here. So still that indecision. All right, well, we got a double bottom down here at this level. That is $1.39. And that's another reason why I'm thinking that I don't know if I want to trade much more because of these cheaper stocks. I just know that I'm going to get bit if I try to push it too hard. So we have a low of day on CLF of, what is that, 14.49. We're trading below the volume weighted average price. Looking for a lower high on that 5-minute. High of day is up at 15.14. So we dropped enough here that any kind of bounce, the most likely scenario is a lower high. Are we bouncing off of any kind of support? Not really. Nothing notable. GNS over here. It's got an interesting little inside bar pattern to it. Big old outside candle. Lots of red volume, but it is kind of a doge. Uptrend on the hourly, uptrend on the 15. So, I mean, it's bullish overall. choppy though. So here we go. Looks like maybe it's going to break, and it's another cheap one, of course. SOXL hitting the scan. I don't care about GNS. SOXL, finally something that's not in that dollar range, but it's an hourly downtrend. So what do you do there? Coming up against the EMAs. So overall bearish. I'm okay making $46 today. That's great. So that hourly, that 5-minute inside bar that we have here, let's see if we break through this high, get a bull break on this. And yeah, because remember, we're looking for that 15-minute higher low. And there we go. That's beautiful. And I think we're halted. We have ourselves a circuit breaker halt this morning on TSHA. Nice volume coming into it on that halt. I might try to trade that on a resumption. We'll see. So we'll see in 5 minutes from now when it resumes if that's something worth trading. Over here, NKLA and SOXL. Typically, I think I would jump in this right now, but I just, I don't know. Here we have the makings of an equilibrium with a high and a low and a lower high. I'll take a shot at it. We'll see if we get the break. Oh, this is nice. SOXL. Yeah, let's go. I'm in it twice. Sold it a little too soon. A whole $3.90 on that. My stop loss a little too wide. This is taking some time to play out on NKLA. I don't think I like it. I'm going to get out. Take the loss on it. It was only a small one. Yeah, when I jumped into SOXL, I was expecting it to start to move up towards 2150, and it was taking too long. Okay, back over to TSHA. We have a candle range here of 17 cents, so I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to set this to 17 cents so that I'll be ready to take a trade on this when it opens. And what I want to see, let's take a look. We'll break this down for a second. So a larger time frame, 15-minute. Get rid of some of these lines so we can actually see this. So we had a bear break. We're looking for that 5-minute higher low. It was an inside bar, bear break, bull break. So when you have a bear break, bull break, I like those kind of setups. It was just like NKLA over here. On this one, you had a bear break and a bull break. I like that. A lot of times those will follow through. It's the bears tried, they lost, and the bulls took over. That can be pretty strong sometimes. It doesn't always work. Nothing always works. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at here is continuation, and you know, it's cheaper stock. It does have news. Resumption was, or the halt was at 641, so we're looking at resumption at around 646 if it's a 5-minute halt. So what I want to see is resume higher and then pull back to this level in here, and then I'll jump in it there. Look at this CLF. I missed a trade here. I'm going to see if we get a break through the high. Selling it quick. All right, back to green on that one. So now I'm sitting at $50. I mean, SOXL again. We'll see what happens this time. My stop loss is really wide. It's a little late getting into that break. Man, see, it's just not going the way that I would want it to. Okay, I'll sell half there. Little bits at a time. I'll sell the rest right there. Okay. Another 10 bucks. That puts me up to 61. I want to focus on TSHA. My one fear with TSHA is that we open and we halt going down, and then I get stuck in a halt going down. Me no like it that happen. So what time is it now? It's 6. So we should be resuming any second here if it's a 5-minute halt. I'm watching the price ladder down below to see if something resumes. We halted at $1.62. There we go. I don't know. It opened flat. No, I'm going to get back out. Don't like that. I mean, well, shoot. You know what? Honestly, I'm late. Oh, I was late getting in. I'm just out of practice here. Did it halt again? I can't tell. Wow, there are a ton of buyers down here. Look at this. Yep, it halted again. So I'm in it 3 times, and my average price is $1.74, which is right here. So I don't like that, but we'll see if it resumes higher. Now this one could be a 10-minute halt. Sometimes the second ones are a little longer. Wow, I really wish I would have held that. But sometimes when it opens flat, you'll see it drop down and halt. And that's what I was worried about. That's why I got out. But then it started to move up. So then I jumped back in, but by then it was already surging. That's too bad. And SOXL, you can see that breakout that I bought. It was a good thing I got out because it didn't hold up. It failed. And it kind of felt like that was going to happen because it just wasn't moving fast enough for me. I need it now, dang it. 6:48. So I want to be out of here by 7 o'clock. So I'll wait for TSHA. See what we get for resumption. And I hope you're doing really well in your trading today. God, it feels so good to be back. I'm just like, I feel so like at home right now. Just relaxed. All the problems of the world go away. Just me, charts, people who love charts. I feel like I'm home. I don't know about this coat. I can hear it in the microphone. Okay, so let's look at the overall larger time frames again here. I want to see. So we got our higher low on the 5-minute time frame and a higher high. So we're continuing our uptrend, 3 bars up on the hourly with 10 minutes to go on that hourly candle. We got an outside bar in CLF. We were looking for a 15-minute higher low. Didn't get it. We lost our 15-minute uptrend. Bulls did buy the dip here off of 1450. But yeah, that one's a little bit tricky. And TMC with some an ugly upper wick here. 2 of them. And these blue lines here, I think I marked those out a little bit earlier up here for the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. I put one line here. Oh yeah, down here. $1.75, $1.69. We came right up to those lines and we rejected. So there were a lot of people going short there. SOXL looking like it wants to make a move, but we have this loss of a 1-minute uptrend. So now I'd be looking for a lower high. And we are, I don't know, maybe due for consolidation here. This is an interesting setup though on this one. We might see it go higher. I don't know. Look at this. NKLA. Looks kind of good. I was thinking about it. It does look good. But still, we got that resistance overhead on the larger time frame right up here. That one that we marked out. Could make a little bit of profit on it, but it's nice to see it consolidating below that resistance. We almost have a cup and handle type of pattern here. Anyways, what time did that halt? 6:47. So we're looking for resumption at 52, 6:52. And it is now 6:51. So it's time to pay attention because I'm going to want to get out of this right away. As soon as we resume, I'm going to hit the flatten button and I am out. I don't want to hold this for a halt down. I'm up $68 currently. It would be nice if this resumes much higher and I can sell it and hit my daily goal. How fantastic would that be? All right. So watching with 10 seconds till the minute of 6:52. And finger is on the trigger button here. And here we go. Anytime this minute, it should resume if it's a 5-minute halt. Watching. My heart is racing. The whole crowd is quiet as he lines up to take the shot. Boom. And I'm out. Just like that. Sold it. $80. Dang it. I was hoping to look over and see that I made 100. Oh, well, that's okay. Not a bad day. I'm going to stop there and call that quits because I think that is a perfect way to end my first day back. It ain't a lot of money, but green is green, right? So I can add that to my overall total here, $80 today. So that means now I am that much closer to my daily goal of, or my goal of $4,000 to get over phase 3. And if you're not familiar with the phases, you can go to the website. You can take a look. I kind of break it down there. Like I said, I'm revamping the website, so some of the information could be missing. What else? I may or may not be here tomorrow. I probably, it's kind of sketchy this week. I'm not sure what days I'll be live streaming and what days I won't be. Maybe no more days this week or maybe every day. I'm just not sure yet. But I do promise or I desire to get back into the full swing of things by next week where I'll be trading every single day and live streaming every day. So if you have any questions, comments, leave them below. Hope your trading went well today. Happy Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you when I see you. Goodbye.